What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and we've got a little bit to talk about tonight because there's a lot going on. Now, obviously, we did have a new episode today, so we have the free 11 draw gotcha. Okay, it looks like there's 2 units on this one. Let's see what they do because I actually don't recall, if I'm honest. Okay, they're both adventurers, which makes sense for their character types. All right. So, first things up is Sophia. Is that her name? I think it's Sophia. She does, we're not worried about the special arts. Combat skill. Foe singular, highlight physical attack. An ally's damage received, attack all and single targets minus 20% for 2 turns. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Foes plural, highlight physical attack and allies damage received, attack all and single targets minus 20% for what? So she can differentiate between a foe singular and a foe plural that does the same thing. An ally's strength and endurance and AGL plus 30% for 4. That is busted. She is... Wow. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty awesome. Now, Cassandra. I think that's Sophie and that's Cassandra, if I remember correctly. Ice Touch. Foes. High water magic attack with ultra uncounter rate. And counter rate minus 45% for 3 turns. She just debuffs the hell out of their counters. Allies. Remove curse and ailment cure. Remove curse and ailment cure and heal and counter rate plus 30% for 5 turns. That's crazy. And allies slow 40% HP heal and foes 40% sleep. What? So she takes away your ailments, heals and increases counter rate, and then that's nuts, guys. Take a look at this. She is an amazing support, and she is an amazing defense. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want both of these units. Not gonna lie, but we get a free 11 draw. And I don't think we've ever pulled one off of one of these, so let's see if we can get lucky today. Alright. Both of these units would come in actually pretty handy in Wargame, especially Familia Wargame, which we're going to talk about after this, so let's see. Alright, Rainbow Door me. Rainbow Door! Of course. Of course. Means now I'm going to have to chase him. It's always good times. Okay? Oof, didn't mean to skip that, but that's alright. We just got some fodder points. So, let me know if you guys were able to pull them. I simply was not. The good news is if you look here, they're getting individual banners, it looks like. Ah. And they're guaranteed on those banners. Now, interesting thought process here. Since it's the anime gacha, I wonder if the other 4 stars are on here. I've never actually checked. Okay, they come with Hero Ascension, which we kind of figured. Okay, tap here for more information. That's her info. I'm looking to see who all is on here. Alright. So, yeah. So, that's the dude from last week. I can't pronounce his name. Anyway, the one that has some problems with Bell. Yeah, so all the anime units look like they're on here. Let's get down to assists and see what we've got. Not gonna lie, that makes this banner pretty tempting to hit. Ain't gonna lie. Alright, here we are with assists. So, looks like Soma and Apollo, and Apollo is really, really good, are on this banner. So, damn. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Don't have the Irish to hit it at the moment. Maybe that will change. We'll see what happens here. Now, I do want to talk about Familia Wargames because right now we're in a small lull period in Familia Wargames. My team wiped the floor with our previous opponent, and because of that, we are now up against a team that scares the bejesus out of me. So if you want to basically take a look at what to do here in war games, I'll give away a little bit of the strategy that I'm going at here, just because I'm sure my familia is going to watch this and want to know as well. So if you go into Scout here, you're able to look around and see some of the different units, and there's a lot of Argonauts in here. A lot of Argonauts. You can actually go through here and see, like these teams. I'm not so worried about that team. Good heal on that team, though. Let's see here. This team has both Argonaut and they're both fully, not limit broken. I'm sorry, both fully hero ascended. Argonaut is fully limit broken, but Krazo is not. But you can look at their wargame stats. You can tell how hard they were. So let's see up here. So this dude's last wargame was 591. So that's one of those people we want to watch out for. This worries me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. This team has me pretty worried. So if you want to know, basically what you want to do now is we want to go in here. We want to form a party, and we want to pay really close attention to what we're going to be doing with this party. Now, if you have any bonds or any dupes or anything like that to feed in, now's the time. Because you've got just a matter of hours before all that is null and void. So for me, I've got a couple of prism bonds I need to go ahead and feed in. Now, what does all this mean? Well, pretty much, you see the timer up there at the top of a little less than 7 hours to get everybody fed in, make sure everybody's in the familia, do any kicks or anything we need to do. And I'm going to be real to the people that are my familia. If you did not participate in yesterday's familia, hate to say it, y'all, with an opponent like this coming up, y'all might be on the chopping block. We're going to have a discussion in the Discord tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern regarding that, so if you want to say in that, be there. We'll be in the voice chat. That aside, if you guys are looking to do a little, team testing and all that, the best thing you can do is go over here to Classic Wargame. Go to follow and find a unit that you've been following that you would like to test your wits against. Now, I know Spectre and Zealous will wipe the floor with my team. Absolutely wipe the floor with my team. So they're teams that I think I could probably face and get a good... Basically, this is going to give me a good opportunity to start working on my team and start really honing this team. All right? But let's see what happens here. All right, obviously I want to go to auto-equip, make sure everybody's got the best equipment. Nothing seems to have changed. Yeah, nothing has changed. Now, you'll see there's a couple of glorious anklets on those units. I am going to have to go make some more breastplates and increase stats on some of them. So those are things to pay very, very, very close attention to. And this will tell me what I need to increase. Now, obviously, I know my Chloe is in desperate need of more agility. Why did she do draw a card? There's Flash Trick. That's what I wanted to see. All right, and they're dead. So she's not getting her Flash Trick off fast enough. And my team doesn't have enough counters. So these are things that I definitely need to work on. Now, part of that, too, could be the fact that I think I had my Chloe set to balanced. I don't think I had her set right. So this is ways that I can go in here and just basically hammer down on his team over and over and over again and just see what kind of tactics get me better results. What does all this actually mean in the long run? Well, very simply put, this is just a way that I can go in, test my teams against teams that I know are already really good, and see what works and what doesn't. Okay? Like I said, she's set to balanced. So I will need to go ahead and get her modified for all that. The big thing with her is I want to make sure she gets off her Flash Trick. Flash Trick's the one that I really want more than anything else. So to do that, I will probably have to go ahead and set her probably to defense. I'm thinking... I know if I do buff, she's going to do her other one first. So I will probably do... Oof. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'll probably just have to set her to buff and have her Probably just have to set her to buff and have her do the best she can. And just like I said, in this situation, kind of modify your runs. The reason I've got Osvi set to buff is because she will do her defensive move, and then the next turn she will actually do her heal when it's necessary. So it's a matter of setting your teams to do what they need to do. All right? So let's see what Chloe does here. She does draw a card. All right. No, girl. I need you to do Flash Trick. There you go. Flash Trick is what I wanted. It didn't work. So what I really need to do is I need to go farm up some Iris and see if I can pull a dupe of her and just really go ham on that unit before everything comes up later tonight. So, yeah. His team is wiping the floor with mine, so I've got some work to do. I've got some serious work to do. But that's basically how you do it. You go in here to War Games, and I could go find like some scrub units and really show you that I can beat some ass. The problem is that doesn't teach me anything. Like, by me getting my butt beaten to the ground and learning my tactics and learning more about what I need to do and am I hitting this team harder, it may be impossible to beat them with the team that I have. Or maybe I have new units that I could throw on there and all that. So that's where I'm at right now, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple hours to make sure that I can build the best team I can. If you're on my Familia, you damn well better be paying attention. So once again, War Games, follow, find somebody you follow that you have a ghost of a chance against. Some of these other units I know I couldn't even touch, but once we start getting down here to closer to the level where I was at, I know we've got a chance. So do that. Plus, also make sure you're increasing all your CP and all your units. That's going to be the video, guys. That's it. Get ready, because we are in for Fight 2 tonight on War Games, regardless of what Familia you're in. So get cracking on on these team builds. If you're in my Familia, make sure you are in our Discord at 7 p.m. tonight. If you were not part of the Discord, make sure you comment down below. I will make sure I give you a link, and then join in. We can talk about strategy. Other than that, that's the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow the Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. I'll be back at you guys with more DanMachi and more Dokkan Battle. I've got Dokkan on the works, guys. I know we've been a little slim on it, but it's just because we're working on a lot of Dokkan, and it requires a lot. With the videos we're working on require a lot of legwork. So my apologies for that, but we're going to get back in it here shortly.